doing something that I haven't done yet on this channel, and I'm super excited. If you don't know, I really love baking, and I have been for a long time. But today, well, for when I'm filming this, right now it's Saturday. That means Sunday, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So I'm making my mom a cake for Mother's Day. And it's not just any cake. It's going to be my first ever 2-tier cake. So this could go either one way. It could go only one way. Either horrible, fail, or success. And I'm praying for it to be a success because I don't have anything else. But this might not be posted exactly on Mother's Day. If not, happy late Mother's Day. I'll try to get it as soon as close, but I don't know. So anyways, let's get on started. So, my plan was, because my mom loves carrot cake, for the bottom tier, it's going to be chocolate. But for the top tier, a little smaller, it's going to be carrot cake. So I'm actually super excited because I've never made carrot cake, but I make chocolate cake all the time. And chocolate cake is just amazing. So I'm going to start here, and I'm also going to be helping you guys on any tips if you need them. So let's get on started. I'm gonna put the recipe in the comment description box below, the link to the recipe. It's really good. It's by the Stay at Home Chef, I believe. And yeah, literally the most amazing chocolate cake. So let's go ahead and start with our dry ingredients. First, we're gonna start with 3 cups of flour. A lot of flour, I know. Then you're gonna go ahead and add in your little salt, baking powder, and baking soda, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I was about to call it the 3 Musketeers. We're gonna go ahead and add what makes it chocolate, the cocoa powder, and then your sugar. And wow. Now, it is time to whisk it all together. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, you're gonna mix it anyway, but it's pretty good. It just has to be the most solid color you can get, because you want it to be well combined. If not, that's not good. So you're gonna set that off to the side. You don't need that anymore, but what you do need now is a stand mixer or a hand mixer. So this is where you're gonna add your dry ingredients, wet ingredients. First, you're gonna start with 4 eggs. Now what I like to do is actually like to just stop there and whisk it a bit, just so the eggs, you know, get whisked. So here, we just added 4 eggs. Now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Ooh. And then, let's not whisk that yet. We're gonna add another 1.5 cups of water. Good, great, okay. Then we're gonna add 1/2 cup of oil. And then to top it all off, it really brings in the amazing flavor. 2 tablespoons, I wish. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Amazing. Now you're just gonna whisk that, you know. Okay, so when it's done, it should be an off-white color. Just, yeah. Then we're gonna start in with adding our dry ingredients. So pick it up, pour some in. I say about 1/3 of the mixture. You know, it's not gonna make a big mess because it's with the wet ingredients. So here it should start getting a darker color. Let's go with this. You can keep adding. It's looking good. Here is a close-up of how you want it to look. But you see here, there's all up in the sides. So make sure you stop it, tap on the sides like really good, and then put it back down. And voila! Okay, so I put the cakes in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. And then I actually off camera got started on another batch. And this batch is actually half of recipe, so I just cut the whole recipe in half. It's looking good. Just whisk it every here and there because stuff will go to the top if it's not starting to be baked, but I still have to wait for the right pans because I only have 2 of that same size and I don't want it to be that uneven. So once I get this in the oven, I'm going to start on my carrot cake. So yay! Alright guys, so right now I'm going to be starting on my carrot cake. I have a lot of carrots here. But here is the chocolate cake. I think it's looking amazing. This is just one. There's another one over there. But yeah, I'm going to start it and then I'm going to put my chocolate cake in the oven with my carrot cake. Alright, so here we're going to start with whisking together our dry ingredients, which is our flour. Okay, so we have 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of firmly packed light brown sugar. You're going to whisk that together with a whisk. I know it's tiny, it's so cute. I love using this one, to be honest, because I don't know why. It sifts through stuff better and gets the clumps out. So I don't know why, but I just love this little tiny one. A few clumps are okay. It'll blend in because we're gonna have a really crunchy texture with these carrots. Dum 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 me. I forgot our baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. I personally hate carrot cake. Like, cannot stand it. So this is for my mom for Mother's Day, and my dad that'll be eating this. Set that off to the side now, and pull in your stand mixer again. Please clean it before you use it again. Okay. So we're gonna pour in our wet ingredients. We have 4 eggs. Boom, boom. Then here we have 1 1/4 cups of vegetable or canola oil. Doesn't really matter. I prefer vegetable oil, but it's okay. Then what I'm going to do is whisk that together. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our carrots. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I have to stop it to dump them in. I'm starting to think I've never made carrot cake, so I think I should use the paddle because I think it's going to work better than whisk. Okay, that's gonna go better, yeah! Now, we're gonna go ahead and add in our dry ingredients. So, add in a third of it, and then start. And then keep going. And, last but not least, our vanilla extract. We actually have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I don't know how carrot cake is supposed to look like, but I'm assuming it's like this. But ta-da! I am shocked that I got this right. Let's see if it'll bake right, because you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna go spray my pan and line it up with parchment paper and we'll see how it bakes. Alright guys, so I have 3 chocolate cakes out of the oven and 1 carrot cake, and 1 carrot cake is in the oven. So for now, I have 4 cakes out of the oven and 1 in. Now we're gonna start on our buttercream frosting. So here, I have to triple the recipe. The original recipe is 1.5 cups of butter, softened, 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 7 to 8 cups of powdered sugar, and 1 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. But I have to triple it. So I have this is just butter. I have vanilla extract and powdered sugar. I actually like to add a little less powdered sugar than it says because it's very sweet. And put in my butter. And then we're going to add in our cream cheese. So we have 1 pack of cream cheese right there. There we go. This is honestly looking great. This is actually the part where I will add something you typically aren't gonna add to your buttercream frosting. To silk it up, I like to add some milk. Okay, I think it's looking great. Gonna add our powdered sugar, my favorite part. And keep going. While it's going, if you have it, I would definitely add some white food coloring gel to give it a nice white color. Okay guys, so it is actually the next day, and I have my buttercream here, and I have them in 3 piping bags now, and it's time to do our crumb coat. So for this cake, I'm actually planning on doing a naked style cake, and if you don't know what that means, you put on the crumb coat and then you put on one more layer of frosting, and then you like smooth it out, and it's another kind of thin layer of frosting, but it covers it mostly, but some parts of the cake are like still sticking out kind of, and it just kind of gives it like a style like that. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. And now I'm just gonna start frosting the cake. I actually just do like a weird circle thing in the middle, and then I don't normally do too much frosting in the middle, then you just smooth it out. So then set your second cake on top. Make sure it's as even as it can possibly be. And then here, I'm just going to add a crumb coat to this one. And see, I had this out for quite a long time, so that's why my frosting is a little wonky. Now, actually, this is what I like to do. Just so the cake doesn't slide or tip over, I have some straws to keep it in place. So I'm going to measure it out and cut the straws. Place it in, stick it down, down, down. And finish it off with some frosting. Slide, slide, bam, like it was never even there. I may or may not have just spilled every single straw in that. Now we have ourselves a secure cake layer. We're gonna take our carrot cake and place it right on top. The carrot cake smells pretty good, but I'm too chicken to try it. Place the next one. Then coat it with frosting. Okay, so pretty much what I have here is my naked cake. I went ahead and added a little bit more of a layer of frosting just so it looks like I put an effort into it, because it still looks like a crumb coat, but that's kind of the whole point. So just to make it a little more fancy, I'm going to add some caramel drizzle down side. And I'm kind of so scared. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Now we have this. I'm gonna add some more. I want a lot of drip. Like, respect the drip, Karen. Ow! Oh my god, I'm so happy. So now that we have a cute look going on, just gonna, okay. Now that I have a nice look going on, I'm gonna go ahead and add the flowers, but I don't know which side I'm gonna want it. Okay, I like this side. Oh, that's gonna look so pretty! Okay, apple. Oh my god! Where do I want this? I want it right here. I am actually so happy with how this turned out. This is not at all in any way, shape, or form what I had in mind for this cake, but I am not mad about it. Okay, final touches. Okay, I made these little signs. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, and they fit right in. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh my god, I just did it. I just made a Mother's Day cake. Oh my god! So, after what seemed like forever of baking, and just like making this cake. It is finally done, and I couldn't be more proud of myself because I have never made a two-tier cake. This is my first time, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. It turned out better than I thought. And this was a last-minute change. I actually wasn't planning on doing a naked style cake. This was a last-minute change. I'm really happy that turned out. Even the little Happy Mother's Day signs. Yeah, I made that myself with hot glue and paint. It is so bad I couldn't find anything, and everything that I tried to order online would not come in time, so I had to improvise. And honestly, just makes the cake rustier and cooler, I guess. So now it's time to show my mom. Alright, I'm gonna go get this in the dining room and call them in.